Hey guys, there's one big thing you can do to get way better at making friends, to get drastically better at it, and it requires one big life change, and it's not going to be for everyone because not everyone is in a position to be able to do this, okay? But if you can, that's really the thing that's going to unblock all the things that are blocked and that are blocking you from making friends. And the thing to do is to just go travel by yourself, especially to very unfamiliar countries where you don't speak the language. Okay, if if that's something you're willing to do, and you should, it's gonna force you to be social. Like you kind of don't have a choice. You don't even have to try that hard if you're, if you end up in a new country, you'll especially if you're maybe staying at a hostel or staying in places where you meet other travelers. Of course, there are ways to meet locals as well, and you should meet locals as well, right? But in fact, even if you're by yourself in a country where nobody speaks English and there's not a lot of foreigners, you might not meet a lot of people, and it's still gonna push you out of your comfort zone in a way that, when you come back home, if you ever do come back home, you're gonna be like, oh, like it's so easy to, like, if I can survive by myself in China. I'm saying this because I'm in China right now. Let me actually show you the buildings right there. I don't know if you can see. I'm in Chengdu, in the residential area of Chengdu, and it's been really nice. I haven't made a lot of friends because I haven't really been focusing on that. I mean, I did meet a girl, kind of. Yeah, I met a girl, but but I didn't meet great people at this hostel. I was actually volunteering at a hostel, helping them out with a couple of things, and became friendly with some of them, but I didn't really form any deep friendships because that wasn't really my focus. My focus was getting lost in China, really. But so yeah, that's a drastic thing you can do. You can ask me questions if you have more questions about that. I will happily answer them. By the way, I want to start. I've talked about this before. I want to start some sort of community, like a membership, where I do live calls every week or every couple of weeks, and I answer your questions about friendship, social life, how to get how to become more comfortable socially. So if you're interested in that, comment below. Just comment with your favorite fruit, okay? And then I'll know that enough people are interested in this. And of course, if you check out the links in my description, you'll find other ways to work with me as well. So if that's something you've done, like if you've traveled to a very unfamiliar country and you've had this adventure, I would love to hear about it. And of course, it is also a way to make friends in a very fast way. Now the problem is that those friends, you might not see them again until like a year later, many years later, or maybe you'll never see them again. But there is a very special bond that can be formed. And I've been traveling for a few months now, and I've made a few friends that I feel like are gonna stay my friends for a long time. And when I see them again, it's gonna feel the same, and we'll still be friends, and we'll pick it up, where we left it off. And I love that. It's a different kind of friendship because it's not the kind of they're not the friends that you're gonna be seeing every day in your city, which is important too. I think. Long term, what you want is to really have your base. Like some people watching this are digital nomads, and that's fine, that's great, but I think it is good to at least stay somewhere for a little while to really develop those habits and see the same people regularly. But then yeah, there's those friends and the friends that you see maybe once a year or every couple of years, and it's still great. So friendship is not like there's no rules like, oh, a friend is only this. Anyway, those are my thoughts about traveling and friendship, and I would love to hear what your thoughts are.